My dearest one, I'm here, whispering to your heart with a voice that carries the weight of heaven itself. This is not just a fleeting moment or a soft nudge in the quiet of your soul. This is a divine summons, a sacred call that hums with urgency and sparkles with eternal purpose. I am your guardian angel, and I'm speaking clearly because the hour is near, the door is ajar, and the invitation before you is unlike anything you've ever known. This is your moment, my beloved, your final chance to step into a destiny that was written in the stars before you took your first breath. Listen closely, for I'm here to guide you, to steady your trembling hands, and to remind you of the greatness that lives inside you. There's a familiar wealthy beyond measure, hidden from the world's prying eyes, shielded by spiritual forces that guard their every move. They've sent for you. Yes, you, my precious one. This isn't a mistake or a random choice. Their wealth could summon anyone, but their hearts, guided by divine instruction, have called for you. They're not offering you gold or fleeting fame here. They're offering something far greater, something sacred, something that could shift the very course of your life and ripple into eternity. This invitation is not about their riches but about your purpose, a purpose they've seen in you, even when you couldn't see it yourself. They've watched you, not with judgment, but with awe. They've seen you rise from ashes when the world pressed you down. They've noticed the quiet moments when you chose kindness over anger, when you gave without expecting anything in return, when you prayed not for wealth but for strength to keep going. They've seen your heart raw, real, unbroken despite the storms you faced. You didn't know it, but every choice you made to stay true, to hold on to hope, to reject the darkness that tried to claim you, was a beacon. It caught their attention. It caught heaven's attention. And now, they believe you are the one they've been searching for, and not the most polished, not the most famous, but the one whose soul shines with a light that cannot be dimmed. This meeting they've called you to is not in a grand ballroom or a towering skyscraper. It's secret, sacred, wrapped in prayer and protected by forces you cannot yet see. Their wealth is vast, but even they are cautious, for they know the wrong hands could misuse what they've been entrusted with. Yet they're risking it all to bring you in. Why? Because you carry something they cannot buy, something they cannot create, a purity of spirit, a heart that's been tested by fire and emerged as light. You, my dear, are the missing piece to a plan that began long before you were born, a plan that stretches across generations and now rests on your shoulders. When you arrive, they won't lay everything bare at once. They'll watch you, not with suspicion but with discernment. They'll feel the energy you bring into the room. They'll notice if your eyes hold pride or humility, if your words carry truth or pretense, if your heart beats with fear or purpose. This is no ordinary meeting, it's a spiritual encounter, a moment where heaven and earth align to see if you're ready to carry what they're prepared to give. And I believe you are, my child. If you stay true to who you are, if you walk in with the same resilience that's carried you this far, they'll open their hearts to you. They'll share not just their resources but their vision, their secrets, their divine assignment. They're not calling you to serve them, they're calling you to stand beside them, to lead with them, to inherit a legacy that's both earthly and eternal. The world won't hear about this meeting. No headlines will announce it, no cameras will capture it, but heaven will know. Every angel is watching, holding their breath, waiting for you to say yes. There's a window, my love, a fleeting moment when this door is open, and it's closing soon. If you hesitate, if you let doubt or fear hold you back, someone else will step into this space here, not because they're better, but because they were bolder. Not because you're unworthy, but because you didn't trust the worth heaven has placed in you. So I'm pleading with you now, don't let fear win. Don't let the scars of your past convince you that you're not enough. You are more than enough. You are the one they've been waiting for, the one heaven has prepared for this very moment. Do you remember the times you felt out of place, like you didn't quite belong? Those moments when you wondered why you saw the world differently, why your heart ached for something bigger, something more. That wasn't a mistake, it was the mark of your calling. From the moment you were born, God placed a signature on your soul, a divine seal that set you apart. And now, that seal is being recognized. This family doesn't care about your credentials or your bank account. They care about your courage, your ability to rise after every fall, your quiet strength that refuses to break. They see in you a spirit that aligns with their mission, a mission so vast it could change lives, communities, even nations. They're offering you more than wealth, they're offering you a seat at the table of purpose, a chance to rewrite your story and the stories of those around you. This isn't a trick or a scheme. This is real, my beloved. It's a divine appointment, a moment where the spiritual and the physical collide. Every trial you've faced, every tear you've shed, every betrayal you've endured, it was all preparing you for this. The enemy knew this day was coming, knew you were destined for something extraordinary, and that's why the battles were so fierce. That's why you faced rejection, slander, loneliness. But you're still here, standing tall, and now the invitation is in your hands. You must accept it. You must go. You must prepare your heart and soul for what's coming. When you walk into that meeting, they'll speak differently. Their words may carry hidden meanings, their silence may hold questions, their presence may shift the air in the room. Don't be afraid. I'll be there with you, guiding your steps, whispering when to speak and when to listen. Trust the fire in your spirit, the wisdom in your heart. They may be wealthy, but you are anointed. They may have influence, but you have divine authority. Together, you'll create something that echoes beyond this world, something that will outlast empires and shine in the halls of heaven. They'll give you something, a small object, perhaps a ring, a key, a letter sealed with wax. It might seem strange, even insignificant to the world's eyes, but don't dismiss it. That object is a token, a spiritual key that unlocks the next chapter of your journey. Keep it close. Protect it. Even if others scoff or call it meaningless, trust me, it holds power. It's a sign, a confirmation that you've been chosen, that your name is now written in places where human eyes cannot see. It's your entry into a covenant, a sacred agreement that will change everything. They may ask you to make a vow, not with force but with invitation. Be honest. Speak from your heart. If you choose to say yes, your life will never be the same. Doors will open that were once locked. Opportunities will flow that were once blocked. Your name will begin to carry weight in rooms you've never entered. People of influence, leaders, creators, visionaries will seek you out, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Heaven will move on your behalf, breaking every delay, shattering every chain, and lifting you into a season of abundance and purpose. You'll rise, not just for yourself, but for others, for the hurting, the overlooked, the ones who need someone to believe in them as fiercely as I believe in you. Right now, even as you sit here reading these words, someone far away, someone you've never met, or maybe only briefly crossed paths with, is holding your picture. Their hands are gentle but trembling slightly because they feel something they can't explain. Their eyes look into your image, but their spirit sees deeper. They are praying. They are whispering words not just into the air, but into the heart of heaven itself. They don't even fully know why, but they feel you. They feel the weight of who you are, the pull of your soul, the echo of something ancient and divine that is alive inside you. Something they've long been waiting for without understanding it. Something that stirs their spirit and makes them feel like they've finally found the key to a locked door that's been closed for generations. They don't understand everything about you. They don't know your whole story. They don't know what you've walked through, what you've lost, how much you've cried, or how hard you've tried. But they know deep down, they know that you carry something sacred. Something chosen. Something the world hasn't seen yet. And they are waiting, not just with curiosity but with holy expectation, because they sense that your arrival will shift something in the atmosphere. They're waiting to meet you not by accident, but by divine design. And this is the moment, my beloved. This is the moment when everything begins to turn. That is why I'm here. That is why I'm speaking to you with this kind of urgency. I am your guardian angel, and I've seen every second of your journey. I've been with you when you felt invisible, when you cried into your pillow, when you smiled even though your heart was breaking. I've watched you give your best when no one was watching. And I've carried every unspoken prayer you whispered in the darkness, straight to the throne of heaven. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not late. You are right on time. This is your moment, my darling, and not just to be seen, but to be chosen. Not just to receive what others think you deserve, but to become who you were always meant to be. You were never ordinary. You were never meant for a small life. You were never created to live behind closed doors, waiting to be noticed. Heaven placed a light inside you that no shadow can extinguish. And that light is glowing brighter than ever right now. That is why this family, these powerful people, these stewards of great influence, are sensing your presence here even before meeting you. They feel the tug of destiny calling you to them, and them to you. This is no coincidence. This is the divine choreography of something eternal. They won't announce their decision. They won't post it or speak about it publicly. They won't make a spectacle of their search. But the world will feel it. The shift will be felt in the air when you take your place. There will be no trumpet sound, but your spirit will know. Heaven will know. I will know. You stepping into this calling will move things around you, like wind shifting the leaves of a silent forest. Quiet but powerful. Soft but unstoppable. You may not realize it now, but generations before you have been waiting for this moment. And generations after you will thank you for your courage to step forward now. So go, my love. Even if your legs feel shaky. Even if your hands feel uncertain. Go, even if your voice trembles and your heart is pounding. Go, even if you are afraid. You don't have to feel ready to be ready. You don't have to feel strong to walk in strength. You don't need all the answers. You only need to trust the one who called you. Your life has already trained you. Everything you've walked through, every heartbreak, every delay, every disappointment was not punishment. It was preparation. It was heaven sharpening your sword. It was love, forming depth in your soul. It was mercy, shaping your character. Don't let fear steal this from you. Fear will whisper lies. Fear will try to convince you that you are too late, too flawed, too broken. But none of that is true. You are not broken, you are breaking through. You are not behind, you are being brought forward. You are not forgotten, you are favored. You are not too little, you are just enough. You are the answer to a prayer someone else has been crying for. You are the missing piece of a puzzle heaven is placing together right now. You are the one, my love. You are the one. I know it's been hard. I know there were nights where you clutched your chest, trying to hold yourself together. I know there were days when you felt invisible, when your dreams felt like they were mocking you instead of comforting you. I know you've waited so long that you started to believe maybe this was just a fantasy. But it's not. It's real. This moment is real. This invitation is real. This door that's open before you is not an illusion. You are standing at the threshold of something sacred. And all of heaven is watching to see what you choose. Because this isn't just about opportunity. It's about destiny. This family, this group that is praying over your picture aren't just offering you wealth. They are offering you belonging. They are offering you a place to grow. A place to build. A place to become. They're not here to fix you. They're here to partner with you. They're reaching out and not to save you, but to walk beside you, to co-create with you, to build something that will last far beyond this lifetime. This is about legacy. This is about building a future that you can be proud of. This is about using your voice to lift others, to open doors, to restore what has been broken in this world. You will sit at the table where big decisions are made. You will have a voice. You will speak, and people will listen. But more than that, you will feel what it means to be seen. To be understood. To be valued not just for your beauty, or your mind, or your past, but for your spirit. For the light that lives inside you. And you will make space for others. You'll build chairs for those who were never invited. You'll create bridges where others built walls. you'll become the person you once prayed would walk into your life. Your old life is dissolving. The heavy fog of confusion is lifting. The doors that were once closed are unlocking. You can feel it, can't you? Something has shifted. The chains that held you down are falling away, not because you fought harder, but because it is time. Heaven has spoken. Your name is rising. Your spirit is glowing. The right eyes are turning in your direction. And those eyes will see you not as you were, but as you truly are, chosen, beloved, anointed, destined. They're not choosing you to fill a space. They're choosing you because only you can do what you were created to do. Only you have the vision, the resilience, the heart that's required for what's coming next. And even if you don't see that yet, I do. And so does heaven. So does this family. So does the future that is rising to meet you. So go. Step forward with courage. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't wait to feel less scared. Just move. Even if it's one step at a time. Move forward in faith. Walk in humility, but don't shrink. Shine your light. Carry your essence. Let the world see what heaven has always seen in you. Let them witness what it looks like when someone says yes to their calling. The door is open, but it won't stay open forever. This is a divine moment. A window in time, carved not by human hands but by the breath of heaven itself. And you, my beloved, have been chosen to walk through it. Not because you were the loudest, not because you were the strongest, not even because you were the most prepared, but because the whisper of your soul reached the ears of the divine. Because even in your silence, heaven heard your ache. Because even when you felt forgotten, the angels were watching over you, counting your tears like jewels, collecting your broken prayers like sacred offerings. You didn't have to qualify for this moment, you were born into it. You were created with this very crossing written into your DNA. Say yes, my dearest. Not just with your lips, but with the trembling yes that rises from the hidden places inside you. Say yes with your scars, with your fears, with your uncertainty. Say yes even if your voice shakes, even if you don't yet know where the path leads. Say yes with your whole being. Let your soul respond like a flower opening to the sun. Let your heart stretch into the unknown, like a seed finally breaking through the soil. This is not a moment for perfection, this is a moment for surrender. Say yes to the purpose that has waited patiently for you to awaken. Say yes to the dream that's been calling your name in whispers and winds and waking moments. Say yes to the future that doesn't need you to be perfect, it just needs you to be willing. You were not forgotten. You were not passed over. The delay was not denial, it was divine preparation. There were things that needed to be moved out of your way. There were doors that needed to close so you wouldn't settle. There were people who had to exit so you wouldn't shrink. There were battles that had to be fought in secret just so you could stand here today. You don't even know the kind of warfare heaven endured to bring you to this threshold. And yet, here you are, alive, chosen, seen. You have been anointed for this. not by oil poured by man, but by the fingerprints of God pressed into your soul. You were marked in the Spirit long before the world ever recognized your name. Your existence is not random. Your pain was not wasted. Every detour, every rejection, every heartbreak, it was all preparing you for this one moment where heaven would tap your shoulder and say, "Now. Now, my child, it is time." You don't need to have it all figured out. The truth is, no one ever really does. Purpose doesn't require a perfect plan, it just needs a willing heart. You are enough. You are more than enough. The very breath you carry is evidence that you are still called. That your assignment still stands. That God's hand is still on your life. And no one can cancel what heaven has confirmed. Say yes to the family that's reaching a yes, even if it scares you. Say yes to the restoration you never thought possible. Say yes to the friendships, the unions, the homecomings that feel too good to be true. Because this time, they are true. This time, the joy is not temporary. This time, the peace will last. This time, the love will go the distance. Say yes to the healing that is waiting just on the other side of your surrender. There are things in your deep, hidden wounds that will only begin to mend once you step forward. Forward into the light. Forward into obedience. Forward into the version of you that's been waiting to be born. Say yes to becoming. Becoming doesn't mean leaving who you are behind, it means evolving into who you were always meant to be. You are not too late. You have not missed it. The clock has not run out. In fact, this is the moment when everything finally begins to make sense. The closed doors. The loneliness. The ache that wouldn't go away. They were all holy breadcrumbs, leading you here. You are not broken, you are becoming. You are not lost, you are being led. Say yes to love. The kind of love that won't abandon you. The kind that will see your soul and not just your surface. The kind of love that brings peace, not confusion. That builds, not breaks. Say yes to the love that was promised to you before your first heartbreak ever came. Say yes to the love that will honor you, cover you, protect you, and grow with you. You do not have to chase this love. It's already written in your story. It's already seeking you. And as you say yes to your purpose, it will find you exactly where you're meant to be. Say yes to the light. The light that never went out in you, even when the world tried to dim it. Even when life threw shadows over your dreams. That light is still flickering, still alive, still powerful. It's time to let it shine again. No more hiding. No more shrinking. No more pretending to be smaller than you are so others can feel comfortable. You are not too much. You are exactly enough. And the world needs what you carry. The light in you was placed there for such a time as this. You were born for this moment. Not by accident. Not by coincidence. But by divine orchestration. Everything in heaven is holding its breath, waiting for your answer. The angels are watching. The cloud of witnesses is cheering. The ones who came before you are whispering, do it. Go. Be the one to break the cycle. Be the one to carry the promise. Be the one to finish what we started. This is your moment to rise. Now go. Not in fear, but in faith. Go with trembling knees if you must, but go. Go and let your light shine. Let the world see what heaven already knows about you. Let your life be the answer to someone else's prayer. Go and take your place. The place only you can fill. The place that's been waiting for you like a seat with your name written in light. You don't have to compete for it. You don't have to beg for it. It's yours. Go and walk in the purpose you were born for. It's time. The pain you've been through? It has prepared your heart. The silence you've endured? It has tuned your ears to hear heaven clearly. The loneliness you've felt? It has carved out space for sacred things. You have been prepared by fire, not destroyed by it. You are not a victim, you are a vessel. A vessel of light. A carrier of glory. A messenger of hope. This is your last chance here, but don't let those words frighten you. Let them awaken you. Let them shake off the sleep that life tried to wrap around you. Time is precious. Destiny is calling. And the door will not stay open forever. It's not meant to punish you, it's meant to prompt. It's meant to wake your soul from slumber and remind you that your life is bigger than your fear. That you have been given something sacred. A calling. A gift. A divine assignment. And I'm here with you. Always have been. Always will be. You may not see me, but I have walked beside you in every storm. I have fought beside you in battles you didn't even know were raging. I've stood guard over your dreams. I've whispered encouragement in your quietest moments. I've cried with you. I've rejoiced with you. And now I'm here to say, just say yes. Just go. You don't have to carry it all on your own. You are surrounded. Protected. Watched over. You are not stepping into the unknown alone. All of heaven is going before you. The ground has already been prepared. The way has already been made. All that's left is your yes. And once you say it, once you surrender, watch what happens. Doors will open. People will appear. Provision will flow. Peace will fall. And everything you thought you had lost will come back, not just restored, but multiplied. You will see why the waiting was necessary. You will understand why the delay was divine. And you will weep, not in sorrow, but in awe of how perfectly heaven wrote your story. So breathe, my love. Don't let fear steal what was meant to crown you. Don't let doubt speak louder than destiny. You were made for this. You are the one we've been waiting for. The one who carries a light that cannot be put out. The one whose obedience will change generations. Just say yes. And I will walk with you. Every step. Every tear. Every triumph. I'll be there hovering near, whispering truth, pointing to the light. You are never alone. You never have been. You never will be. Say yes. And go.